Bugs, Michael, Daffy, Lola. You know these names, but do you know these? Pound, Bang, Naught, Bupkis, Blanco. These are the names you should know. These are the Monstars.
Here's what people are forgetting. The Looney Tunes had never played basketball before. In no cartoon had they played basketball. So how were the Monstars supposed to game plan for a game that they didn't even know how to play?
Swackhammer. Goddamn that idiot. How can you put together a team like that and expect it to do anything? It's a miracle they were even in the game. You had two centers. Patrick Ewing, who was at least a Hall of Fame caliber player. But Sean Bradley? He isn't nearly as good. He's known for being dunked on. You got two power forwards. Good players, sure. But Larry Johnson and Charles Barkley, they overlap. They're redundant together on the same court. And Muggsy Bones, the shortest point guard in the NBA? What is that? Who the hell is going to guard MJ, the best scorer ever? It's either a 5.6 point guard or a power forward. Come on, Swackhammer, come on. Do better. You should strive to do better.
How were bombs allowed in this game? How was Bull allowed to get past security and come onto the court? It's the Malice at the Palace all over again, I'm telling you. If the Monstars weren't so calm and collected, things would have turned ugly real quick.
Immediately after the game, the Monstars realized their mistakes. They repented for their sins with a horrible rendition of classic Looney Tunes material, by the way. But Swackhammer wouldn't back down. What do you want them to do? If I was in their comically oversized shoes following the return of the NBA players' talents, I would have done the same. Swackhammer deserved to be shot off in a rocket.
Do you see those dunks? They seem intent on destroying the rim, attacking with such ferocity and cold-hearted viciousness. But after halftime, the ferocious defense stopped attacking. If you want to indicate a turning point in this game, there's one that sticks out in the mind of folks everywhere.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn mother effing Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
That chicken guy, what's his name? You know the one I'm talking about. The chicken. The chicken guy?
Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah, that's the one. That's it, Foghorn Leghorn. Oh, I get it. That's why this segment is called A Foggy Day in Toon Valley. That's a good one.
We knew their incredible offensive efficiency wouldn't last. After all, the Monstars had an amazing 154 points per 100 possessions. This would shatter every record in the basketball history.
Take a look at the box score. Leading scorer was Pound with 37 points and 15 for 15. There was an incredible display from Bupkis, who shot 15 for 16 and 4 of 4 from the three-pointer. Got 2 steals for good measure. And look at the others. 3 for 3, 6 points for Bang, 0 for 0, nothing for Naught, another bagel from Blanco. How are you supposed to win playing a 2-on-5?
Now, obviously, the Monstars were much more physical. The refs clearly were in playoff mode, as they left a lot of calls uncalled. The Monstars were beating up on them, and then, just like that, the switch flipped.
That's what you people don't realize. Yeah, they're incredibly efficient offensively, but the D was stifling in the first half. They totally let up in the second half. They could have clamped things down and won, but alas, destiny was not on their side. Or should I say, the refs weren't exactly biased. Now were they? He was a Looney Tune. I mean, he let a lot of calls go.
Then, in a cruel twist of fate, after the Monstars had thought they won by disqualification, someone shows up and ruins their chance at being free.
Bill f***ing Murray. He's the equivalent of Bucky bleeping Dent on Moron Mountain, man.
Bill f***ing Murray.
I mean, I love Bill Murray. Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, Stripes, they're priceless. But in the context of this game, this win or go home to slavery game, he is Bill Murray.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Your Airness, but if you don't find a 5th player, your team will forfeit the game.
Forfeit?
Precisely, Sir Altitude.
No way. We'll find someone.
There have been multiple complaints over the years of unethical behavior on the part of the Toon Squad, starting with the inclusion of a retired basketball player turned baseball player, the use of his special stuff, which many suggested would be deemed illegal if ran through a drug test, and the bench warmer infiltrating the Monstars' locker room.
I mean, this just goes to show what kind of awful security they had back in the day. What was he doing in there? How did he even get in there? It's blatant cheating, and The league should have recognized it.
Special stuff, my cute little behind. It was clearly steroids.
How the hell were the Monstars supposed to play against MJ? He was playing baseball like the day before. How are they supposed to know he'd be included? Sorry, I just get emotional. Just cut it. Just cut it. They should have won.